Hi there, and it's Davina. I was blown away. You should be chuffed to bits with yourself. I know I wore you out a bit, but you didn't come for a rest, did you? So we're going to go through all the upgrades that you chose as well as me. And the first one, don't feel blue, but you went blue. So you're doing 10 on each side now. Bigger, wider step than you did before. Then turn your foot, plop the band over. Now the crucial bit is to get the warrior. So the lower you go, the better, but without hurting the knee. What might hurt the knee is if you let it sag. Let's go a bit closer. If you let your knee sag in, you're not doing yourself any favours. You need to keep the knee out in line. That's the first thing. Right, so a big wide step into the warrior, but turn back, which is what's going to be strengthening your psoas. Now I have my elbow tight in. First move, so it's number 1, elbow stays tight in and goes far out as you can. Number 2, number 3, tight into the elbow. Number 4, there's 1. We forget sometimes when we start to do this with our leg, we've got to keep the leg down. 3. 4. And yes, it's killing my thigh, okay? So don't think I'm a genius and you're not. This is killing. 5. 6. 7, nearly there. 8, you made it look a lot easier than I feel. 9, still got belly button spine. Last one. 10, so, oops, sorry, let's finish it. 10. So I've got to tell you, my bum and my thigh are screaming at me, but my arms are all right. So fidget in. Ooh, 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 up. And same on the other side. So big stretch. Turn the foot into warrior. Elbow into your side. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Arm out, arm up, arm in, arm to the front. 3. Oops, my warrior slipped. Oh dear, I think that's 5. I'm rubbish at counting. 6, we're over halfway. Oh, heck. 7. 8. 9. One more, come on, one more. 10. Brilliant. Oh. Do whatever. And then the next one is the, so I was going to do shoulder bridge, but I've changed it round. So we do clam, shoulder bridge, then clam on the other side. And the reason we're doing that is just to give it a bit of a break. So I'll bring that a bit nearer. That's it. So the clam, you were amazing at this. So because you were so amazing, we upgraded it quite a lot. The main thing is to make sure your feet are back level with your bum. Upper body chilled and relaxed. Now, remember the bit about the waist. So I want to get this hip bone down level with this one. So my waist is trying to come off the floor. Belly button to spine. Bunion bones stuck together. 1, 2. So there's no throwing or flinging. 3, And we really massively improved this one, didn't we? 4, 5, stay there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Same again. 1, 2, 3. I'm holding my hand here, so I'm not letting my hip move. 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we upgrade. So we lift the feet and then we leave the legs there and we do 1 clam. I'm leaving my hand here so I know I'm not moving my hips. 2, 3, 4, 5. Pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And again. 1, 2, 3. Still got belly button to spine. 4, 5. Final pulse. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, how about that? Now that bum there is really aching, so I slide the leg to the floor and relax. Your favourite position. And you like to straighten the legs, so that's great. If you're not feeling the stretch, come a little bit higher. And you can also round and arch your back. Anything that's comfy. And then we're going to go on to the new and upgraded shoulder bridge. So we're on our backs and we want our shoulders down and back, arms down by the floor relaxed. So we're going to improve on what you've already improved on. So we're going to do 5 shoulder bridges. Can you see how it's belly button to spine, spine to floor, all the way up? You were lovely and flat here. Now if you remember, we tweaked it. Don't go as high, which pinches your back here. Stay a little bit lower and just slightly pelvic tilt. And then you won't pinch the back as much. So it's down, all the way up. There's 2. Down. 3. I'm just making sure my hips are level. That's why I've got my fingertips on my hips. 4. And then we're going to stay up on the 5th. And then squeeze the bum. 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we come down and we repeat. 1. Belly button to spine. 2. There's no weight on my head. I could actually move my head. It's all on my shoulders. 3, 4. And this is the last one, so we stay up and pulse 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to come down and then we go up and then we're going to do what I thought we were going to do, tabletop. But you've upgraded, so it's tabletop, straight. That straight leg comes down, that straight leg goes up, tabletop, down, and then we do one on the other side. So the other leg goes to tabletop, the other leg straightens, it comes down straight, goes up straight, goes back to tabletop, comes down, and then you articulate your spine back to the floor. And we do that again. So we go up to bridge, tabletop, point the toe to the ceiling, lower the straight leg to the floor, straight up to the ceiling, tabletop, bridge, other side, tabletop, point the toe to the ceiling, lower that straight leg, raise the straight leg, tabletop, foot to the floor, articulate all the way down. So that's 2. Now I was thinking of doing 3, but you went a little bit further, so we'll do 5. Tabletop, point the toe to the ceiling, making sure the hip doesn't drop when you lower the straight leg, raise the straight leg, tabletop, foot to the floor, change sides, tabletop, point the toe to the ceiling, lower the straightened leg, not dropping the hip, raise the straightened leg, tabletop, foot to the floor, all the way down. There's 3. Now, let's keep going. 1 more. Up to bridge, tabletop, point the toe to the ceiling, lower the straight leg, raise the straight leg, tabletop, foot to the floor, other side, tabletop, point the toe, lower it, raise it, tabletop, foot to the floor, and we're all the way down to the bottom, and we've only got 1 more. Come on, you can do it. Bridge, tabletop, point the toe to the ceiling, lower the straight leg, raise the straight leg, tabletop, foot to the floor. Other side, last time, tabletop. Point the toe to the ceiling, lower the straight leg, raise the straight leg, tabletop, foot to the floor, all the way down. Fantastic. If you made that, hug one knee gently into the chest, then the other knee. Rock and do whatever to reset the spine. So now what I'm doing, look, is I've got my hands on my knees and I arch my back around it. Arch, around. Okay, so now we're going to do the clam on the other side. So you can simply turn over to the other side, but I don't want my back to you, so that'd be rude. So I am going to turn around this way and do the other leg. Relax the upper body, bum on the back of the mat, feet on the back of the mat. Remember to get the hip in line. I keep my hand on here just to make sure. And then I have a tin of beans behind, a tower of beans behind that I can't knock over. So we clam. 2. I need to move up a bit. 3, 4, and we stay up on the 5th. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pulses. Repeat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stay here. Pulse. 2, 3, 4, 5. And then you come down, and then we lift the lower legs, and then we clam here. It's much, much harder. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stay here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 again. Repeat. 1. Belly button to spine. 2, 3, 4, 5. Stay here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lower down. Straighten the bottom leg because you like it. Bring the other one up. Feel the stretch. And then let me look. What are we on next? Oh yeah, the crunches. Oh no, so no, while we're down here we do the swan. Now, remember you said the swan was killing you a little bit, and I completely get that after watching you. So remember, there's no hoiking or throwing up of anything. It's a slow count to get to the top, but before you even go, you inhale, remember, and belly button to spine. What this does, when you do belly button to spine, it slightly pelvic tilts me, which is what takes away the back pain. If I have this arched back, you get the back pain. So you pelvic tilt, belly button off the floor, and then you slowly 1, 2, 3, 4 to the top. Hold for an inhale. And exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, belly button. Exhale. 2, 3, 4. Inhale. Exhale down. belly button, all the way up for 4. I can't remember how many you did. Can't even see how many we did. We didn't write it down. So here's my 4th, I think. Here's 5. I'm going to keep going, and if you need to stop, do, but you always try and do one more. So this is 8. 9. 10. And relax. Wobble the hips from side to side to release the back. How's that feel? And then we're going to do the Superman series, and if you remember, we've made that much harder. So up we go. Now if you're feeling on fire, you will do them all on one side and then all on the other side. But if you're feeling a bit meh, still do it, but you can alternate. So I'll let you choose, but we will do 5 on each leg, so 10 in total. And just move one hand forward slightly so you know which hand it's going to be. Move one knee back slightly so you know which one it's going to be. And then I'm going to go to Superman. Remember, I'm being stretched from the front to the back, and bring it down. And again, belly button to spine, shoulders down and back. Do you know, it's actually easier to remember which one you're doing if you do all the same side. There's 3. There's 4. And there's 5. So now I'm changing sides. We're really working your back now. 1. Belly button to spine takes the pressure off that lower back. 2. 3. 4. And finally 5. And then when you come back down, do cat-cow or whatever. What I actually like is child pose to stretch the back. And then we have the crunchy series. I love a crunchy. And this is about, remember, you've got an apple or a peach, a soft peach under your chin. So none of this. It's all here, okay? So we lie down, knees bent, arms under the back of your head. Now you're not using your arms to pull your head up, you're just using it to support it and keep in that position with the peach. So first of all, belly button to spine, and we're leaving it there for quite a long time. So belly button is to spine and it stays put. So we bring ourselves up for 4 and exhale back for 4. No rest. Exhale up. Inhale down. Exhale up. Inhale down. Exhale up. Inhale down. One more makes 5. Exhale up. Stay here. Pulse, 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 pulse. And repeat. So slow ones. Belly button still to spine. We haven't switched it off. There's 1. My shoulders are relaxed. 2. Shoulders are down and back. 3. 4. And the last one, stay here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Don't move. One leg to tabletop. All the way down. All the way up. All the way down. All the way up. There's 2. 3. 4. This is the last one. Stay here. 1, 2, 3, 4, all the way down. Same side. Don't change, don't rest if you don't need to. 2. It'll kill. 3, 4, 5. Stay here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stay up, put that foot down. Other foot up. 1. It's killing now. 2, 3. You're not far away from a very big rest. 4. Belly button switched on. 5. Stay here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All the way down. All the way up. And down. And up. There's 2. Nearly finished. 3. 4. 5. Pulse. 2, 3, 4, 5. Come on. You can stay with me. 2. 1, 1, 1, 1. 2. 3. Nearly finished. 4. 5. Pulse. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh my goodness. Well done. So you need now a full body stretch. Oh, yes, that's nice. So where I feel it is if you flare your ribs out, just in between, that's where it gets me, which is good, you know. Wiggle the hips from side to side and let me look. And we've only got the single leg circle left, which you are absolutely blasting it. Couldn't believe it. Well, all of it actually, Davina. So I'm just going slightly at an angle because I'm going to hit the chair. We warm up by doing, imagine you have your pencil on your knee up to the ceiling and we just draw a dinner plate. And I'm going to have the last glass of champagne in the world sitting on the other knee. And you can touch it if you wish. So there's 3 that way, 3 the other way. And this is just waking up the psoas. If you only want to do 2, that's fine. We just need to know. And I just realised something when I was doing that. My back was starting to arch off the floor. So I need to press down. 2. It doesn't matter so much now while I've only got my knee bent, but when we get onto the real deal, and the other way. All right, so now it's the real deal. That was just the warm up. So both legs straight, and then we inhale, bring one leg up, go as wide as you can, and all the way down. Now I was only going to ask you to do 3, but you did 5. So there you go. There's 2. And we flex the foot. Inhale up. Exhale down. There's, I don't know, 3. 4. Remember, this is the last exercise. 5. Change direction. So inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. There's 2. Exhale down. 3. Exhale down. That's 4. Yeah, I've lost count. How can I lose count when I'm only doing 5? Anyway, take it to the floor, rock the hips, wobble them from side to side just to reset. And then we do the other leg. So you inhale up, exhale down. Belly button to spine, spine to floor to protect your spine. There's 2. There's 3. There's 4. Belly button to spine, spine to floor. Shoulders are relaxed. 5. Change direction. I was amazed when you did your bad side because you were brilliant at it. Oh, you ended up having to move because of the chair. There's 3. 4. So I think your brain's gone on to catastrophizing again. And there's 5. Now bend both feet, put them on the floor and rock from side to side. So you've done all the hard work now. Well done. I can't see how those 24 minutes. So cross the ankle over and we're on to the nice easy stretches. So remember, you've got to look after yours, and you did. So we just push away and we hold it on the edge of, the good edge of discomfort. And if you want to progress the stretch, you only do it on an exhale. So next exhale, you might push it a bit further. You might not, because you might already be there. And we always do at least 3 full breaths. And then we release it. I'm just looking while I'm doing this to make sure I didn't miss anything. I didn't. So other side. Yeah, said all that, said all that. Brilliant. Between us, we've got this. So then after this, we did a full body stretch. So you take, or just rock the hips from side to side. And then you take the legs out and the arms out, and you circle the ankles and wrists. Wobble the hips, and then we shifted the hands over to one side. We want to be a banana now. So I've still got my shoulders on the floor, and then we shift the feet to meet them. And we do 3 nice big breaths. And then we take them back, feet back to the middle, arms back to the middle, rock from side to side. And then we do the other side. So this is stretching all those side muscles we used in the clam. And then shifty back, rock the hips from side to side, and then we did the bum stretch. So leg out straight, pull the knee in. If you remember, I didn't feel this at first, but all you do then is you bring the knee to the opposite shoulder a little bit, and then you get it, and it's lovely, and it's like scratching that itch. So we use these bum muscles in the clam, we use them in the swan, we use them in the bridge. So they've taken a beating, haven't they? And then release that one down, pull the other one in, tight, 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 and then take it across. And then release it. So both legs bent, feet flat on the floor, and just gently rock the hips from side to side. And we're going to come up to standing by falling over to one side, using the big arm muscles to lift us up to seated. And then you do your showy off thing of coming up to standing, which you did perfectly. And I almost think, do you know what you should do? You should go back down on the other leg and then come back up on the other side. Why not? Brilliant, superb. So again, you astounded me, and I hope you left here feeling pretty brilliant, because you should.